Welcome to City on the Hill Gaming, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. Let's meet our players.
I'm Daniel. I'm playing Vatten, and I'm going to be a half-elf ranger.
I'm William, or an Aarakocra wizard.
My name is Ben. I will be playing Twig, or Shim, a Goliath rogue bard.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm playing Bertrand Greystone, a Dwarven Forge cleric.
I'm Grant, and I'm playing Trather Wimblin, a human fighter.
I'm Jenny, and I'm going to be playing John Abermere, a Crimson-born human.
We hope you enjoy the game. Vatten knows that's not uncommon around here. There are a number of things in the woods. Some of them are bees, some of them are larger than bees. It's probably nothing.
Some of them are giant spiders to catch the giant bees.
Right, as the song goes. Correct.
Right. Another kid's song.
Different kid song, yes.
Right.
Can
we please
Bertrand's
not
probably
find
going
the
to see
giant
if he
woman who
can,
swallows them?
Correct.
very carefully, collect a set of the wings from these things. He has an idea for something decorative to do with them.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
He's going to wear them.
Yes.
No, he's not going to wear them. He might, however, use them for the template for a stained glass window at some point.
We're going to hot glue them to his helmet.
Yes.
It's going to look dope.
Actually, that would be
Wings, but it's
would actually be a
bubbling
really
inside.
cool crest. Have like the iridescent clear wings.
It actually
Yeah.
would, yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Also, I want a dwarf with a see-through mohawk now.
Ooh. Interesting. I'm intrigued by that.
Now I'm jotting down a Shadowrun idea.
There you go. All right, so you guys deal with the giant wasps rather handily. And, let me get survival or history or nature. Sure, that'll work. One of those three things. Like you did earlier.
From everybody?
Yes,
Yes? Okay.
sure.
You know,
Hey, a
I'm
9
not
is not as
rolling-
bad as a 7.
I'm not rolling terribly out of combat. That's a thing. I mean, my history's only a 2, and I got a 14.
That's pretty solid, actually. So we got a pair of 14s, a 9, a 5, a 19, and a 20.
Yeah, there we go.
William and Daniel, you guys unmistakably hear the sound of a small dragon. And you're pretty sure it's pretty close. Probably more to the westerly direction from where you are now. And you know that's probably roughly the direction Twig was taking you towards the cave. Even though he's kind of turned around and headed back the other direction for some reason now.
Yeah.
It's over here-ish. Probably. All right, so will you guys be making your way in that direction-ish?
Of
Yes,
course.
I would... Wait, 1 second. Let me make sure I can actually do this well before I think of... Yes. Knowing that I hear some sort of dragon noises in that direction, I would like to do some reconnaissance and sneak ahead.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Yes.
The screen you guys are on now should be pretty much blank, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Inky blackness, yes.
Rangery thing.
there you go.
Yeah, I did a ranger thing.
Ranger
Yeah, you did.
Ranger things.
Holy cow!
That's
All
a
right.
ranger
All
thing.
the ranger thing.
Yep, you sneaky
That's 24.
straight on into the
Nature
woods.
stuff, I did sneaky stuff.
All at once. All right, so in front of
Yeah.
you, kind of through the woods, the trees kind of open up. You're near a hillside. And you see a cave built into the hill. And out front of the cave is a fire. Like a campfire, not like a bad fire. And out front of the
fire.
cave entrance, yeah, that would be terrible. Out front of the cave entrance is a rather large, bronzishly colored dragon wormling who seems oddly alert, almost like she's waiting for something.
Be alert. There's a shortage of alerts.
Not alert shortage. All right, what do thou, Mr. Daniel?
Well, if I'm scouting ahead, then I would sneak back and relay that information.
All right, what say you to your companions? Is
Okay, well, just up ahead, the wormling is there, and She looks very alert, like she's expecting company. So,
Anything else?
That was all you saw in terms of
That-
creatures and such.
Well, I mean, he said there was a campfire.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yes,
But-
there's also a campfire. So I don't know if we should maybe keep an eye out in case someone or something else shows up. But yeah. if we're
Now,
going to-
that's the thing. A dragon would have no need for a campfire. It might, I suppose, set something alight, but not build a fire.
no, it would not try to contain fire in a campsite. So if we're going to act, I suggest we do it now. If we have to get in combat, a wormling is bad enough. I don't want to do it with company.
I would like to
We're gonna try talking to it first, right?
Yeah.
Dragons can speak, you know.
Yes.
I'd also
but
like
let's
to
prepare for the worst.
do a little bit of sneaky spell work on my own as well.
Okay.
Because I've got detect magic, and so if that's actually a wormling, then but like it's not acting like a wormling because wormlings don't build fires. So would I be able to sneak up to like line of sight and let me see the range on detect magic.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, 30 feet.
Oh, that's maybe a slight bit closer
That's a
than
bit close.
you might want to get.
Yeah.
If you want to make me a
that's-
stealth check first, that's fine.
I will make you a stealth check.
All
I
right.
may be throwing us into a very bad place, but let's try that stealth check. Oh, I don't want to do the stealth check. It's very scary.
Sneaky.
17.
Okay, so you kind of creep forward, like to the edge of the tree line, past the edge of the path, and
Yeah.
look out. And as you go to kind of start studying the creature, she looks up at you. And you notice almost a slight smile. And she kind of like, in a heavy voice, just kind of like, hello.
I'm gonna cast detect magic and not move or say anything.
Okay, go for it.
I would like to remind you that it's a myth that dragon's eyesight is based on movement.
Remind me what that's from?
Jurassic Park.
There we go.
Jurassic Park.
Very nice. She looks up at you, Ginny, as John kind of is sensing the things around her. She just kind of smiles. Take your time.
No pressure.
She is magical in that most dragons are slightly magical. Yeah. This is the aura
Okay.
you roughly expect.
Okay. So it's not.
It might be
Excuse me.
it might be a little stronger aura than you expect, but it's what you expect in theory.
Here be
Okay.
dragony thing.
And we're talking like the size of a horse.
You're talking like I guess they're like wormlings aren't exactly sizable creatures. They're still technically medium creatures.
Okay.
Okay.
The 4 squares is more for effect because a 1 square dragon just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't.
That's
I
like a
don't
small
think-
right. I should actually open the rest of the map up. There we go. That's like a large chicken.
Okay.
If
Oh,
if I'm
yeah.
being honest at that point, so that
Yeah.
doesn't really cut it for me.
Yeah. Is the box anywhere in sight? Or the crate?
I mean, you can't see that far into the cave, but in theory,
Okay.
it would be there.
Okay.
Perhaps she's disguised it as a campfire.
Bertrand just looks at Drather like, the thoughts in your head, Sir Knight.
Vaughn, you know from your nature experience that dragons don't typically know prestidigitation
Yeah.
as a racial trait, but anything's possible.
So, the wormling is not attacking.
No, she's hanging out. She more or less sees the lot of you. She probably still doesn't see Thoughton because that was quite a solid
Okay.
stealth check, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
She's
So
been so
John
kind.
is gonna ask. Sorry.
go ahead.
John is gonna ask. I couldn't say what's in the box. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
trying to play a serious.
I
character.
appreciate that.
What did you want with the crate?
She looks at you, she smiles. Opportunity is always good. I take chances when I see them.
Do you know what's in the crate?
I do not.
Then why did you take it?
Just can't open it yet.
What's preventing you?
Okay, have you seen Meet the Robinsons?
No.
It's like a
Yeah.
it's like a Disney movie from like Ben knows where I'm going. I have a big head and little arms. There's a talking Tyrannosaurus Rex and he has a big head and little arms and he's very frustrated about that. A
Okay.
big head and little arms. So dexterity issues dragons often have. My minions are not around to help.
You normally have minions.
Young one, I'm a dragon. We always have minions. Of some form or fashion. See, this is what I like about you guys. You don't just lead straight in with the punching. Like, half of what I just said was not planned.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything because I want to stay hidden.
I have a
I
really
think
good
I'll,
idea.
I'll approach two
I'll-
here.
yeah.
Ah, it's very disappointing. I have a very good idea, and Trather would never come up with it.
I can appreciate that.
Would you mind terribly much if one of us opened the crate to check its contents?
Interesting. What do I get out of this deal?
We will relay information to you. We will tell you what's in the crate.
Will you take what's in it out?
No, absolutely not.
She looks the group of you over, and she looks right at you, Ben.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Um,
Just you.
go ahead and start talking, or go ahead and like walk in.
Walk in.
Oh, nice. Oh, slight side eye to the group, and
Trather gives you a very positive thumbs up.
This is gonna be fine.
for whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna start humming to myself and giving
Okay.
myself a bardic inspiration.
Okay,
You
you're
got
fine.
this, buddy.
I believe in you.
Okay, so, ma'am, milady, is it?
Sure.
Uh,
Make quickly, rogue. Do not waste time.
where? Okay.
As you
let's
get
go
closer
ahead
to the
and do-
interest, you can see it in the back.
Okay, so I'm gonna head in, and lockpick.
All right. Sleight of hand check.
Thieves' tools.
Sure. I believe that gives you advantage.
Uh,
I don't remember exactly how those work.
No, you actually roll
Am I
the
using-
thieves' tools.
Dex.
Oh, because it's you have proficiency with the thieves' tools on top of the other, right?
Yeah. Do I use Dex for the
Yes.
attribute on that for you? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a pick the stat that's appropriate kind of thing.
Right. I forgot that's how thieves' tools worked.
And I have expertise on that too, so I think that math worked out correctly.
Okay. What did you get?
13.
You're pretty sure you're very close to getting this open, but you're not quite there. Oh wait, does that count your inspiration?
Oh no, there we go. Let me get that in there. Oh, bardic inspiration for me is what, a 1d4?
At that point, you're good. You can open the
1d
chest.
1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. The chest pops open.
Yay. So what do I see before I actually like swing it wide?
You see a non-zero amount of gold. Just rough estimate. You think there's probably a couple hundred gold in there. There's a small, odd-looking brown book with nothing written on it on the cover, and a rather decently small pouch with a rather intriguing-looking lock on it.
Okay. I. Oh, do I want to do this? I do. I think I do. um, I want to sleight of hand the book and the pouch,
Okay.
and as I'm turning the chest towards her, kind of like pull it behind the chest as I turn the chest towards her to show her the gold.
Make your check.
Good bless.
All right, hold on.
And I
When you need a 20 and you don't roll it.
I do have two uses of inspiration. If I can use that one on this one.
You get 2 uses out of it.
I mean, I have 2 uses in a day.
Oh, okay. Can you use it?
I don't know if I can use them back to back or not.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Yeah,
I'm okay with
Okay.
that.
Okay. So that's a D6.
Oh, a 6.
Show it to me one time.
No, 2. So 14.
So as you go and you kind of lift your hands out of the chest, she kind of swings around and like swipes you off of your feet with her tail.
Save me!
Ah.
So I guess technically I'm back here now.
You're sort of right around there.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Ooh, gold. Always good.
I didn't think you would want this journal or this pouch.
I care not about the book.
The gold would be more important to you.
I want to know what's in the pouch. I don't care about the book.
You say there's a lock on it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let's do this again.
And the other 5 of you, I'm assuming, are just kind of hanging out outside still.
I actually would like to be closer so that I can
Yes.
do a. Hang on a second. Let me look at detect magic again. I don't know if it's a continuous thing. Casting time, 1 action, duration. Oh, I didn't write down duration. Heck. Up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
There you go.
So if I could get close enough to see that, but it'd be like really, really close to the wormling.
She's looking
Yeah,
back at
Travers
him
also-
right now.
Travis
Okay,
also.
so I'm here, and I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hi!
5, 6. Hi,
I
hello.
don't believe in personal space.
She breathes on you kind of heavily. Hello, little one. Are you any better at
Right,
opening
I'm-
things than your friend is?
I'm merely ensuring his safety.
Yeah.
Since I'm still fairly
You
stealthy,
get a
I
pretty
will
heavy
have my
chuckle out
bow
of her at that. Sorry, what, Daniel?
Since I'm pretty stealthy, I will have my bow out just in case.
That's fine.
So I'm close enough to see with detect magic the bag. Is the bag itself magical?
It is.
Ooh, what kind of magic?
You would ask smart questions like that, wouldn't you?
Well,
You
because
do
it's
know
part of the spell.
you do know that the lock is not.
Okay,
The lock is simply mechanical.
but it is definitely magical.
Yes, it is definitely magical. It is. Yeah, neither of the things I'm looking at specify a kind. Yes, you are certain it is magical.
Okay,
The bag has some form of magical properties.
okay.
While the wormling is distracted with John, Trather's just going to kind of sidle a little closer, get, close enough to see what's going on. Be a little helpful.
Okay. And Ben, you do not get the bag open for what it's worth.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
10 does not open the bag, so whatever you want to do with that. She looks at you almost a little, not surprised. He would put a good lock on that.
It doesn't feel like anything substantial inside.
There's enough weight that you think there's one solid object
Oh
inside
yeah,
the bag.
I'm just telling her that.
Okay. I want to know what's inside. I don't care what you do with the book.
Don't you have true sight?
Oh, jeez.
Isn't that how that works for dragons? You can just see in things.
Cute. Little one. Very cute. I can see through you, but unfortunately
not
not
how-
the bag.
So she wants to leave the bag.
You can take the bag back to him.
Okay.
To whom?
I think you know. Make sure he sends me my money.
Bertrand is kind of like, I sensed there was a little more going on when we got this job.
Dwarf, I am far more than one might expect, though I think you have figured that out already.
Yeah, we're clearly in the middle of something. Care to enlighten us so we can keep our body parts attached?
I have no
We
quarrel.
were given a very simple cargo recovery mission, and we're provided with
you've
what I
handled
would
it
call
in
a substandard amount of information.
and you've handled it in a rather unconventional manner, and I'm frankly rather impressed. I think he will be too.
Point of order: is there a way that Identify would be able to identify what's inside the bag?
It would be able to identify what the bag is, but not what's inside it.
That's what I was afraid of.
Also,
I'm
do you
curious
have a
about the
100
bag.
gold pearl hanging around? Because that's a material cost for it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and the only reason I know that is I have that from the Forge domain too, and as I was copying that in, I was like, 100 gold pearl for this thing?
Ginny.
Yeah, but we don't do components.
no, you don't.
I think expensive
Um,
ones you do.
We'll see. You're fairly certain this is the similar kind of ore you would get from a magical container, like a bag of holding or something. Take the things back to him. He will send you back with my money. I'm most impressed with your curious solutions to things. Quite innovative.
All right.
I was prepared for something of a fight. And she
Well-
looks at Trather, particularly with you. You look like you're competent.
I have been given some small skill by the creator, I admit.
So it seems.
Bertrand leans in and he's like, not against wasps, he's not.
My dear, no one is. Those creatures are vile.
So very slowly work my way over here.
Take the chest and go.
The whole thing.
Yes, I will see you again soon.
Thank you. We
She-
appreciate your generosity.
All right, now I'm gonna jump up out of the bushes and just be like,
If we're taking the whole chest,
For the first time, she looks a little surprised. Tell the gnome Krathar expects her money.
So I just shoulder the chest.
Very well. It's not particularly large, nor is it particularly heavy.
It's kind of like one of those little pirate chests like you see in like the private ones that they'll have that they can set on a table and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's that kind of a thing. Okay.
A little bigger than that to have all of the stuff in it, but yeah, it's probably not a full size.
it's a good thing gold doesn't weigh anything.
That's right.
It's a
This-
subcompact chest.
It would not be a light chest if gold weighed anything. If you just glance around, Ben, you're pretty sure there's probably 200 or 300 gold in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys take the chest, and I think we're actually going to stop there.
excellent.
All right.
So thank you for joining us. This is the first 2 episodes, give or take, because I usually cut these in half, of Scene on the Hill Gaming, our second actual play campaign. We appreciate you guys joining us. Special thanks to Peter, Jenny, and Grant from Saving the Game for joining us. Looking forward to doing some more stuff with you guys. This was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
this
This was
we're
has
having a
great.
been
blast.
fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
And I definitely haven't introduced any merfolk yet, so the puns haven't started, and I'm totally okay with that.
I was looking for an
Because straight
opportunity
up,
with the
never
wasps.
again. Never again. I set myself up for that one, and I accept the blame for it.
So many puns.
We're not doing it again. There's no more fish jokes.
I will say something about this job was a little fishy.
Hey, there it is.
I don't know. I understand not wanting to wade into that again.
Solid. Or not, because it's a
Just a
liquid.
tide of
Very
bad
good.
puns. We'll sweep right over.
Here they all just they wash over you.
Yeah, you're gonna need some serious kelp.
Ooh,
Oh,
verbal stretch.
oh.
Very good. If you enjoy puns, go back and listen to our first campaign, because sweet mercy, were there a lot of them.
Episode 9 and 10, I think, were the really bad
You
ones.
can just—it's like drawing in fish in a net. Yeah, sometimes I do it to myself. It's fine.
Packed in like sardines.
That's right.
Like shooting fish in a barrel?
Hey, there it is.
There we go.
One of the saving the game people, Grant or Peter or the Jenny, any of the three of you, explain saving the game to the fine people in our audience who don't currently listen to Saving the Game. And then as soon as they're done explaining it, stop the podcast and go listen to Saving the Game, and then come back. We'll wait.
All right,
Right.
I'll
Or-
take it.
Sure, go for it.
Saving the Game is a Christian role-playing podcast. We talk about the intersection between religion and storytelling games and storytelling in general. You can find us at stgcast.org, at Saving the Game on Twitter, and we have our own Discord channel, which you can find at stgcast.org as well.
And the Twitch stream.
Oh, and yeah, we have a Twitch channel that we do on Fridays. We stream on Fridays. And that is at STGcast.
That's STGcast on twitch.tv. That's right. And we also have a YouTube channel. That's Saving the Game on YouTube. We are in the process of getting old episodes up there and putting new episodes up as they come out. So if you, like so many other people, use YouTube as your primary podcasting platform, have at it.
And there's also a blog at stgcast.org that pops up on off weeks because we are an every other week podcast.
Yes, and Peter is the one who writes most of those blog posts, and they are well worth a read.
You will find the beginning of our new campaign will start in February of 2019. That's when the first couple of episodes will release. If you have any questions for us, you can find us on Twitter at City on a Hill Game or on our website, cityonahillgaming.com. Leave us a review on iTunes. That would be awesome. We would very much appreciate it. Or just give us feedback anywhere. Talk to us about podcast stuff. And the dungeons and also the dragons. I promised there would actually be a dragon this time, so there you go.
Woo!
Because there were literal 0 dragons in the first campaign.
Right out of the gate with a dragon. I approve.
Actual dragon.
I mean, hey, if Twitter's is to be believed, today is Appreciate Your Dragon Day. So we're all in on the dragons. Dragons every
Timing couldn't
episode.
be better.
Dragons all the time. Daniel, warm up your dragon puns.
Dragon all the time. All right, sorry.
All right, we appreciate you guys
Tip
joining
the
us.
scales right into appreciation.
Hey, dragon scales. There it is.
Yep.
We are City on the Hill Gaming. We appreciate you guys listening. Have a blessed day. Thanks for listening to City on the Hill Gaming. For more information, you can find us online at cityonthehillgaming.com, email us at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com, or find us on Twitter at cityonthehillgame. For more information on Saving the Game, you can find Peter, Grant, and Jenny at stgcast.org or at Saving the Game on Twitter. Thanks, and have a blessed day.